Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's Divinely Guided Rune Reading. We have a lot to go over with a shift in Mercury changing a sign, Saturn is changing a sign, the moon is also changing. All these different aspects, right, are in play and transitioning through this beginning of Gemini season. So let's jump into these divinely guided rune readings and click on yours and cross-watch, share with your friends, family, relatives if you'd like. Also, I do offer one-on-one professional guided rune readings, so if you would like one of those rune readings from me personally, you can get details from that through reaching out through youressentialpractice.com there on the website, or just shoot me an email through youressentialpractice@gmail.com, or you can contact me at any of the socials linked down in the description box below. Also, incidentally, more information about all of the different planetary heavenly body aspects, challenges, and changes, what we can look forward to and be prepared for as a collective. That all of that information is also down in the description box below. So without further ado, let's jump into your divinely guided rune reading for this week. Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading. I've already shuffled the runes and meditated, cleansed the energetic space here for your reading. So let's jump right on in and get your rune for the energetic here, recent past. This is an Awas. This is like the U branch, the YEW branch of the, you've guessed it, the yew tree or the ash tree. This is a lot like what they would the type of wood anyway that they would constantly look for to be reliable and sturdy and flexible, that would make those killing shots all the time with those bows, right? Or be good for defense or for hunting, right? So this is like that energy of that U branch, that toughness, that endurance, that sort of weathering the storm, flexing like the branch, right? So when you flex too much or too little, the branches can snap, and when they snap and they break, you're left with frozen, stuck, rigid, repeating life lessons, maybe feeling a bit like that recently. Or maybe you've been weathering it and your luck feeling like your luck is turning a little bit like that, and the sun is kind of coming out and you're warming up a little bit to more success and abundance and vitality in your life. So again, take what resonates, Gemini, and leave what doesn't as we explore your weekly rune reading here a little deeper. You have Algies here in your energetic now rune. So Algae is that divine defense and connection, protection, very grounded energy, and there's the antlers there for Augies, the built-in antlers that are built-in, your built-in defense, your built-in divine connection, your built-in protection, right? So I like to look at this as your faith. You're right now going through with more of a sense of your faith being not necessarily renewed or really tested, but just like strengthened, feeling okay. Like after some of these energies, like feeling a bit more grounded, a bit more stable in your faith, not like to one huge extent or another. So let's move forward. This is a good place to be, a very stoic kind of resolve about the now energies. I'm like, yeah, right now I'm just in my defense. I'm just being me. I'm just kind of going through life. I've been handling these energies, working on my faith. Beautiful stuff there, Gemini. And so in your energetic, very near future here, you have Othala. Othala is that rune of legacy, of inheritance. A lot of people like to think it's more of like land or finance or something like that. This is calling us to examine, though, what is more transitory versus what's perpetual, right? What's going to last more than a couple generations? What's going to last 7 generations, like our beautiful Native American brothers and sisters practice, right? What's going to last 7 generations? What's going to be a beautiful paradigm, thought process, practice, place to live? What's that looking like for your legacy, for what your future ancestors will thank you for, right? So that is in your upcoming energies. So maybe this is an expansion of your foundation, or repairing of your foundation. After weathering this, you've just been kind of in your defense, just being yourself, probably after fending off a couple energies, or maybe just having to remain stoic and just let the energies pass around you, and just make sure you're secure in your foundation and your legacy that you want to leave behind. You could be at a crossroads of what you want to leave behind now, Gemini. Don't be caught up in that false dichotomy, is what I'm being told to tell you right now. Don't make that decision to walk away from something that you love, right? It could just be, it's not a no, it's probably just a not right for right now. And if you need to do something else with your energy for a little bit, that's okay too, right? You are under no obligation to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. I don't know who needs to hear that out there, but somebody out there needed to hear that. And your now energy influence is Yera. Yera is the rune that means year. And so this is an irreversible rune as well. So this is the rune of harvest. At the end of the year, the harvest is a period where the farmer evaluates the crop, right? Did I harvest enough to make it through the upcoming energies? Will I have to change tactic? This is a very big learning and an assessment period. So yeah, very much under that influence energetically, just to kind of pause and just learn, maybe just let the energies kind of pass around you, just kind of remain grounded and secure your foundation. You were kind of having to weather stuff before. Maybe you're just kind of reining everything in nice and slow, and making sure that what you have in your path is divinely guided for you. So this is beautiful for you, Gemini. Just remain divinely guided out there, right? Be grounded. Stay grounded. Like, I like to go barefoot out in the grass so many times a day. All right, so in your now energy runes, your now advice for the now energy is, this is discerning your wants versus your needs. This could be a little bit tricky, where we can project, like, what do we want to leave for the future versus what do we need to leave for the future. There's an ancient Chinese proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is now. So is it a tree that you needed to plant, or that you need to plant, or is it a tree that you want to plant? Are you planting the right tree? Is that going to, you get what I'm meaning here? Are you repairing or addressing the right part of the foundation? Are you growing or looking at this legacy in good ways? Are they projected wants, or are they actual needs? Are they projected limitations, or are they perceived limitations? Or are they just because you don't want to, or you feel like you're too busy? Because you can always come up with an excuse, Gemini. Anybody can come up with an excuse. You're not that special in that department, okay? So be honest with yourself and balancing out these needs, constraints, limitations. This is all these, right? This log blocking your path can be changed, right? So now these can be transmuted into beautiful other energies. So in your energetic outcome, Gemini, you have manas. Manas is like the one clan flag facing another. This is inciting a difference. Then it's not necessarily a joining or a deep or a challenging of or anything like that. It could mean some of that. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, please. But all in all, this is more about enhancing your identity, your place in the world, your place in the collective, your place among tribes, or your aspect of yourself in your tribe. So that one clan flag facing another is inciting a definition of an other than. So this could be like a challenge to look forward to, but I really don't think it is. I think this is a way that you are adapting your needs, constraints, limitations into through your faith work and being very grounded, just attracting more of your clan with you to enhance your legacy. I think your clan is your legacy, Gemini. I could definitely see that about you too with this Mercury and going in Gemini. You're gonna be talk. Boy, people cannot pay you to shut up here in like the upcoming month. This whole next month. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of doing this. I'm laughing at myself too. I am also a Gemini, Gemini Sun and a Gemini Venus. So let's get a card of clarity for this beautiful Rune reading for Geminis. Though these are messages from the fairies oracle cards. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for Gemini this week. Fairies are divinely guided creatures who love to assist us in our journeys as well. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Fairies, can we narrow that down, please? I really appreciate it. I know you like to be cheeky with me. Yeah, you do. You like to flip one upside down and sneak it back in, or maybe flip over half the deck for me. Yeah. I can see you. I see you. I love your energy. Okay. Thank you. Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. Interesting. So that's the influence as well. Harvest of that energy for autumn. Interesting stuff. Let's read more about the autumn card. Again, it says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. The answer to your question will be fully reaped in the autumn. Just like a garden patch, you'll experience blessings along the way. Keep tending to your manifestation by maintaining positive thoughts, affirming, praying, and taking guided action. The fruits of this work will be ready as the leaves start to turn and the air starts to chill for the fall season. Additional meanings for this card, Gemini, are return to school, or a project is nearing completion. I like to think of it that way, like a project is very near to completion. Or visit or move to a location where the leaves turn bright colors in the fall. And then finally, grow a vegetable or herb garden. I know I'm doing this as well. And essential oils to be hitting store shelves soon. Namaste, Gemini. Have a blessed and abundant week.